drink, drink. Champagne, vodka, Don Julio, tequila.
I'm really excited to do this video because I feel like it's something that we all deal with, understanding stemware and barware. It's something that we deal with all the time, and I think we're all afraid to ask. So here's the video so you can learn from me. And by the way, I'm at my home bar and I stock my bar with all of this stuff. So here we go. This is the highball glass. It is used for drinks that have a lot of liquid, whether it's liquor drinks, cocktails, or just juices and like a Coca-Cola. So this is called a highball. Okay. Next is a Collins. Collins is high, straight up and down. This is made for cocktails on the rocks. They mix some type of liquor and then some type of juice or drink. But this is mainly made for cocktails. It's called a Collins. Next is an old-fashioned or rocks drink. It's made to put your alcohol on the rocks. That's why it's called a rocks glass. So this is called an old-fashioned or a rocks glass. Next is a standard wine glass. Normally when you go out to eat, you will see them just serve white or red in a standard wine glass. And that's what this is. Also, it's sometimes used as a water goblet. Normally the water goblet glass is you have more of a bowl, but this is standard glass that you will see in most places. Next is a red wine glass. As you can see, the stem isn't as high. The bowl is wider. The top of the glass is wider to let some of the aroma come out. You can hold it closer to the top, but you don't want to hold the bowl because you don't want to warm it that much. So it's okay if it gets a little bit warm because red wine is served at room temperature most of the time. Or you can just hold it down in the middle of the stem so you don't warm it at all. But it's okay if it gets a little bit warm, okay? That's a red wine glass. Next is our white wine glass. It's a closure. It's a smaller opening on top, wider at the bowl. Stem is thinner and longer. And white wines probably be filled to about here, I would say. And by you not holding it high, it allows for your drink to maintain that flavor and also stay cool. So hold it in the middle. Next is the champagne flute. The champagne flute allows the bubbles to kind of dance up on top and look really pretty. So you hold the stem. You don't hold it high. You can hold it down below, or you can hold it in the middle. So it's at the middle or below, and that allows the champagne to stay chilled. Okay. Champagne is also coming in a champagne coupe. This is somewhat old-fashioned and it's starting to come back in style. This is a coupe. It's more of a bowl-ish, wider on top. This is I think this is a 4 ounce, so they'll probably only fill it to 2 to 3 ounces so it won't spill out the top as you walk around. Again, thin stem, hold it in the middle, hold it at the bottom because champagne again is served chilled. You want to keep it cool. Next, we have the standard beer glass. This is a Pilsner glass. You go to any restaurant, you will find a Pilsner glass. I stock these at my house all the time. I think it's great with beer. It's made so the foam rises, comes out. And yeah, this is a standard beer glass. You'll probably see lots of other beer glasses if you go to a craft beer type of place, because there's beer glasses for wheat beer, there's mugs, there's lots of types of beer glasses once you get into detailed beers. But a standard beer glass is the Pilsner. Next we have the martini glass. Martini also smells delicious. It's served chilled, so you hold the stem in the middle or at the bottom. The top has a wide top. It's kind of a triangular shape, so the aroma comes out. So this is a margarita glass. Next is my favorite, which is the shot glass. The shot glass, when this comes out, you know the party's about to get started. Anyway, so this is 1 ounce. They'll pour about 1 ounces in here, and you will enjoy a very fast drink, and it's a shot glass, okay? This is a snifter. This is for brandy and other liqueurs that are like that. This, you cup it. As you can see, the stem is very short. You cup the bottom because by warming it with your own body temperature, it improves the flavor, but also it lets some of the alcohol content come out and gives you a smell of the fruity flavor. So that's why you cup these glasses, and that's why the stem is short. Snifter. This is a sherry glass. Also can be used for port or liqueur. You will never see this at a dinner table while you're having food. It's mainly for dessert or for cheese and fruit. That's what this glass is for. I will show you in comparison the size. Much smaller. Higher alcoholic content in the smaller one. That is why it's smaller, and it's also just made for desserts or something like that. So some ports are served chilled and some are not, but hold it in the middle or at the bottom, wide opening to let some of the aroma come out. And lastly, we have the margarita glass. The margarita glass has a wide bowl, opening on top. It's normally, some places will serve it with ice or crushed ice. And then you have a little bit of you have the tequila or some type of liquor in it. I believe it's tequila. And then it's a wider glass, so they're not going to fill it up to the top so it won't spill, but you may get ice in it. Normally it's crushed ice or no ice at all. And you can hold it at the stem. So that is the standard glasses and stemware that you are going to see most of the time. There are more versions of stemware and glasses out there, and we can get into that some other time. But these are the standard ones that you're going to see most of the time, or at least when you go out to eat. And if you want more detail and what glasses to wear, what glasses to use, you can buy my book. You can go to my site right down here. If you have any suggestions, leave a comment below. Or you can go to my site and you can buy the book on my site, or you can go to Barnes & Noble, Amazon, and buy the ebook and the print book as well. So thank you very much. If you have any questions or comments, leave it below and I will respond to all of them.
Drink, 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 drink.